Now they face Crystal Palace in the last game, like you mentioned, and they've lost 5 of the last 7. They've got a manager who's out the door. He's on the field tonight at Selhurst Park. Roy Hodgson making speeches. They are very much on their holidays. So, listen, I would be shocked if Liverpool do not win the final game on Sunday, which, as you said, barring some heck of
so if Leicester win 5-0, for example, and Liverpool win 1-0, then that would be enough to see.
I actually think now this could bring Chelsea into the equation.
Really?
Yeah, because Tottenham are pants, right?
Yes.
They're just not that good.
Yeah.
And you could say, it's all ifs and buts. I wouldn't be surprised if Leicester beat them. I certainly think Liverpool will beat Crystal Palace. And then Aston Villa are a dangerous side, particularly with young Ollie Watkins up there, who's on the score sheet again. He's pacey, he's powerful. He'll get in behind. So if I'm Chelsea, I'm very much thinking I'm back in the mix here big time and cannot switch off. Cannot be thinking about leaving players out for a Champions League final. This is a must. They must put this to bed themselves and not worry about others. Otherwise, they could pay the penalty.
Stevie?
No, I'm just thinking, it's unbelievable how things just turn full circle so quickly. I'm sitting here now and I'm listening to Craig and he's talking about, what are Palace going to bring to Anfield? And I'm sitting here and I can't figure out they're bringing too much. As much as Alisson's header was dramatic and shocking, if Liverpool lose at home to Crystal Palace or don't beat them, that'll be just as big a shock. I mean, there's going to be a crowd there. Liverpool have got everything to play for. Palace have got absolutely nothing to play for. They know the manager's out the door. And as soon as players know these kind of things, and half of them don't know what's going on next year, as much as they've got a squad full of good professionals, good old pros, they ain't going to upset Liverpool. So, listen, Alisson was a shock. This would be an even bigger shock if Liverpool don't comfortably take care of Palace.
What's happened to him? The worm has turned. Somebody's gone into his house.
Told you, it's amazing. One header from one goalkeeper. And all of a sudden, the whole thing's turned on its head. That's how amazing it is.
Wow. He's a changed man. He'll be trying new food next. Jules, obviously for Chelsea, this isn't ideal because they've got one eye on the Champions League final, which is a week later against Manchester City. But they have to go out and they have to treat this as a final.
That's right. I think they would have much rather Liverpool not winning tonight, and that would have certainly made them much, much happier, and Thomas Tuchel much happier and much easier life as well, coming into the game on Sunday. However, they also know how important momentum is going into the Champions League final, and if you win again against Aston Villa after a very convincing win against Leicester, especially on the back of the 2 defeats against Arsenal and Leicester in the FA Cup, then you've prepared your Champions League final so well by qualifying for top 4, probably finishing third as well if you win that game against Villa. And then you've got all that momentum going into the Champions League final. You've got a week to prepare for it, and everybody's much happier than if you lose at Villa Park, for example, even if you still finish fourth. So I think they will also go for it, win it, and I think that the top 4 will be exactly the same as it is now.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.